Alright, Blackwing Ninja continuation video, sorry about that. Using my phone, so, it'll only allow me to shoot so much at one time. But, here are the synchros done by, level. A Stardust, a Red Drag, Colossal, aka Broken Fighter. Allied just as Light Gazer, you don't really need this. I'd actually prefer to have a Thought Ruler, but I'm going to keep it in my extra deck anyway, because if you do run into Light Sworn, all they're doing is powering this thing up. Every time. Because it gets 200 for every light monster in your opponent's graveyard. Armor Master, actually got, another sleep for that, but, Armor Master, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're not really going to have anything to, you can't really kill it a lot. Black Rose, X-Saber Urbellum, which is going to be a Psychic Life Transfer and an X-Saber Urbellum, because my friend owes me, but I let him use my Psychic Life Transfer. I let him use the Urbellum at first, but I let him use the Psychic Life Transfer. Now he's got two, so he's going to send me one, because he owes me one, so, yeah. Goyo Guardian, because that, along with this bad boy, if you can attack it, clear it, bring it to your side of the field to use next turn, you can clear the road for Iron Chain Dragon, which will make them mill 3 cards. It speeds up Light Sworns, screws over Blackwings. Pretty much, if anything is relying on getting certain cards, this will really kill them. Gaia Knight Force of Earth, because it's stupid. I don't even really want this thing. I need an Armed Wing, people. So if you have an Armed Wing and you want to trade for the Fabled and you want to trade for something else, let me know, because I really do need Armed Wing. I'll keep this in here anyway, just because sometimes you can use this to synchro for 8. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. Syncing for 8 isn't necessarily easy in a Blackwing deck, but it's possible if you use the shortcut, which is sync for 6 with Blizzard, then use Plague Spreader or something else to sync for 8. With this is what I'm talking about, because really stupid. Disregard that. Left over from another deck. I'll probably be giving my little cousin that. They're starting to play Yu-Gi-Oh, so I mean, that's cool. And also, I'll probably have a contest. Well, not a contest, but a video up, a duel video, and it's going to be my little cousins, and they're going to be dueling for my Majestic Star Dragon sleeves that I'm no longer using. Okay, so we're going to move on to the side deck. Macrocosmos, pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it's for Light Sworn. There's also going to be another card in here. I couldn't find it. I really can't find my side deck. I had another one, so I kind of threw this one together, because I really wanted to make a shout-out video to Crazy Asian Persuasion. So I went ahead and just did this. This is, some crap that I would put together if I didn't have anything. Macrocosmos, if something's milling, if you can mill them, Iron Chain Dragon, then, that works. This was actually in the original side deck. Battle of the Elements, it's good for synchro decks, like you say Fudo, or things where they're using more than one synchro, because they can only have one attribute. You're using Dark Monster, so you're automatically going to be you're using Blackwing, so you're just using one attribute anyway. Confusion Chafe, this actually, I want to build a plant deck. Not like any plant deck, though. I want to build like a Keys' plant deck and use that for, my backup deck, because I really like having more than one. But, my little cousins are starting to play. They don't have their own decks yet, so I'm letting them borrow my extra ones that are fun. It's actually good, because if somebody attacks you directly, if you have, like, nothing on your field, let's say you just, like, blew it up or something, they attack directly with the weaker monster to test the waters, and then they attack with a stronger monster. You just activate this, and it has the stronger monster kill the weaker one, or the weaker one attack the stronger one. So basically, they just lose a monster. You get a +1 off that. Second Ghibli in here, because sometimes you're gonna have, like those people who mirror matches and stuff like that, where there's a Fang attacking you directly. Even though the attack's still gonna get through, you still get to special summon this. So I mean, why not? Mirage Tubes for those close games. Those games where you're both at like 400 life points, and somebody and they just powered up their Sirocco for your Sirocco, off of your Sirocco, and they're attacking. Well, you just do this really quick, and then you just win the game without them even having to get through. 2 fissures would be smashing grounds. However, I don't have smashing ground. I gave mine to my friend Manny because he needed them for his deck, and now it's complete. So, I mean, he's helping all of us anyway. So, I mean, no big deal. Mist Valley Executor for Consecrated Light. You know, it's basically like a second giant Tornado. It's a wind. It's a thunder type. I mean, how off are you gonna get from Blackwing? So I mean, I can normal summon it, and then after I do, it's giant Tornades every spell back to their hand. So I mean, that'll work, and then I'll just kill their Consecrated Light, and then I'll start, you know, attacking again. Mist Valley Falcon, again, you know, Consecrated Light. This is actually pretty good because you can compulse stuff back to your own hand. Sometimes you actually need that. Like if you want to do Gale, like you'll compulse it back to your hand and then you'll special summon it. These 2 cards are actually in sleeves. Actually in like my Ultra Pro Black sleeves because I just used them in a match. My friend has a macro removal deck, so I use them. We duel over the phone. I know it kind of sounds stupid, but hey, it's a good way to play test. So if you want to actually like duel over IM or duel over the phone or something, PM me, because I actually will do that. I find it kind of fun. So DDR, return from the different dimension, you know, basically just anything where you're getting your crap removed, you're going to need these. Again, you know, it's just good stuff. I'll come out in a second. My brother. Zero Gardner, I don't care what people say, wins games. If you don't believe me, watch Disaster Dragon versus D-Wing, third game. I swear to God, it's that good. Against the Wind, Scrap Iron, Raptor Wing Strike.